Hello everyone, welcome back in the game Sea of Conquest. In this video, I will experiment for the equipment that I am currently using. And the equipment that I currently use is a combination of equipment, Blade of Freedom and Sovereign of the Sea. These two types of equipment have the same ability. For example, these two equipments give crit damage of 86% after reaching level 15. Therefore, when combined, our fleet of ships will get additional armor of 15% and impact of 15%. Both equipment is only used on our companion ships, such as Orochi, Goddess Sachet, Stormbringer, and Warhammer, because the escort ship will receive more damage in combat at sea. This is an overview of my total fleet power right now. Each ship has reached 8 million power. Looks strong and terrible for those who are just starting this game, but are actually weak. Next, I will show the equipment I am currently using. This is my equipment for Warhammer, to Sovereign of the Sea, and to Blade of Freedom. Next, my equipment for Stormbringer, to Sovereign of the Sea, and to Blade of Freedom. Next, my equipment for my Orochi, to Blade of Freedom, and to Sovereign of the Sea. For Goddess Sachet, I use the same equipment too, but it's not recorded. Next, I will show you the additional bonuses obtained through the Season 5 Specialization Season. This is an additional bonus for my flagship ship. Artillery damage 12%, cutthroat damage 18%, strategy damage 6%, artillery damage reduction 18%, and so on. Next is the bonus from the Orochi ship. Here I get an additional buff for the damage strategy of 38%. Next is an additional bonus for the Goddess Sachet ship that gets 45% artillery damage and some buff reduction damage. Next, Warhammer ship gets 36% bonus buff for cutthroat damage. And the last one is that the Stormbringer has many additional bonus buffs, especially for burning damage of 38% and damage over time of 14%, so the burning ship will still sink even if it comes out of battle. Therefore, the additional buff of the Yellow Specialization Season is very necessary in order to improve the abilities of our heroes and ships in PvP battles. I will directly test the ability of this ship by doing PvP and straight classes. The fleet of companion ships was immediately swallowed up by the ocean, even though he had a total power of 60 per million. This is a combat power comparison between me and him. We compare the bonus attributes of the Goddess Sachet ship, he and me. Almost all the attributes more win him, but for armor I win. But for special abilities such as cutthroat, strategy, burning, and damage reduction, my ship is better. So the conclusion is, when you compare the strength of each ship, if it is green, then your ship is superior to the opponent. Like my Warhammer ship has a bonus attribute that is better than my opponent. That's the point of using these two equipments, Blade of Freedom and Sovereign of the Sea. And some additional bonuses from the Specialization Season. Next, I will try to attack the enemy. There is strafe clashes mode. The opponent I choose has a power of more than 41 million. And this is the arrangement of the ship between me and him. So actually, before the battle, we can see the arrangement of the ship and the number of hero stars in their fleet. And we win, guys, haha. Next we try on an opponent who has a little more power than my ship's fleet. It's possible that I can lose if I don't have a reduced skill damage, haha. So the point in any battle strength is everything, so we have to be smart in choosing the opponent we will attack. And keep in mind that no matter how good the equipment we use, the buffs we use, no matter how high the hero level we use, but the stars are lacking, we are still weak. And there are still many things that will affect our ship fleet, trinket level, ship level, gold or purple ship type, and many more. Especially if you fight alone like now. But even though it is weak, my ship can still survive every battle. And in this battle, it was influenced by 2 equipment that I just explained to you. If you are still weak, try to find out what you haven't improved, what you don't have, and what are the shortcomings. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions, please comment. When you play this game, then you have to be consistent, have to play all the time, have to take advantage of everything you have outside of money. You can achieve power like me right now as a free player, hey.